Okay, guys, what's up? I'm here to introduce. Well, yeah, it's an introduction video. You can, as you guys already noticed, because you can read the title. But I've been wanting to put this out for a little while now. Well, since I've been starting to do it, I wanted to introduce it to my channel, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to just finish it or not. But I decided I'm not going to because it's gonna take a long time, and I think it would be more fun and it would help my channel if I did like a live thing on my channel of me making this, which is by the title you guys know. It's gonna be called "Let's Make a Rom Hack," and it's exactly what it says in the title. I've already started a little bit on the Pokemon Ruby ROM, and I already have a story, or I have the basis of a story that I can that you guys can help me build up on and help me like what I should do on each route and stuff. I've already done about 2 or 3 routes, or I'm working on the third route. But in this video, all I'm going to do is explain it, introduce it, and show you guys what I've done so far. Hopefully it doesn't take that long, but I do want these videos to probably be about 20 minutes, maybe a little longer, depending on what I decide to do in that video. Hopefully I won't have to stop the video and do it on my own because it would take too long, but hopefully I should be able to do what I plan to do within 20 minutes, or at least get some of it done. I I want to do it to where maybe we'll make a couple routes like or I'll make a couple routes like mapping them out and making them how to design and how I should do it, and you guys can tell me like what you think they should look like and everything and how it looks and how it's turning out. And then in the next episode we'll work on the scripting for the for that route, for the people in the route and everything, which I'm actually gonna need help on because I'm not good at writing at all. I'm I'm so glad that I'm actually done with writing for school for the most part. I just need to take English, but anyways, that's off subject. I I will show you guys what I have done after I show you the story because it won't make too much sense if I show you what it looks like right now and then you don't see the story. It's not going to make sense too much until I show you the story. And I want to point out that I did not come up with the story all by myself. I did have help from a friend. He doesn't have a YouTube channel, so I can't link it. He's just a friend that I have, and he helped me write the story because I'm not that good at it. So he does have some put in. He has put in it, and I have put in it. But of course, if you guys can help me further elaborate on it or something, I would greatly appreciate it. I would take it into consideration depending on if it falls in the lines of where I want to be with this. But anyways, let me just open up the notepad right here. And as you can tell, well, I'm just going to read it. That way you guys don't have to read it. I mean, yeah. The fight between Kyogre and Groudon was never interrupted. The promising young trainer and the Elite Four champion failed to reach Rayquaza. The climb to the reach to the legendary Pokemon proved too much for them. The collapse of the floors led them to their deaths, unable to complete their mission. Since the fight was never interrupted, Groudon defeated Kyogre, sending it into a deep slumber somewhere along the deepest part of the ocean. The destruction of Groudon brought a long declined climated forest, lakes, oceans, killing hundreds of people and Pokemon. The Elite Four, desperate to stop this from getting worse, split off to find the other legendary Pokemon to stop them. The first went in search of the legendary bird of ice, Articuno. Another in search of one of the Reggies. Reggie Ice. The third went in search of the Guardian of the Sea, Lugia. The last tried to capture an existential Pokemon, Deoxys. So basically, it's just gonna be, I don't know how far in time, maybe a few years, maybe a year or two after the event of the original game, Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, except as you can tell, as from me already reading it, the protagonist and the champion were unable to get to Rayquaza and fell to their deaths. It was really dark, but I liked it. I think it's a pretty good story that we came up with just based off of this. And I wanted to introduce Articuno, the ice Pokemon. That's why we have him in there, and it'll make more sense once we look at the map and or what I've done so far. And the Regis being Reggie Ice, so to still make a little more sense again. And Lugia, because all three of them are super effective on ground, so it makes sense for those three types to go and after him. And Deoxys is just a strong Pokemon, a strong psychic type, so we decided to go to him. We we mainly stuck to these three because they are already in the game, so I wouldn't have to do too much to put them into where we needed them to be and everything. So that's why there's them. But yeah, that's basically the story. Groudon sent into a drought and defeated Kyogre and everything. And on to the map. And if you guys don't know, this is Advanced Map. It's a modding tool for changing what the map looks like inside of a ROM. This ROM being Ruby because Sapphire, the scripts were missing for some reason, so I don't know why that was that. And this is like all the maps are in this. So first, I've done about 3 routes. I think I've said that. But anyway, let's go into Little Root Town, and this is what it looks like. This is what I came up with once it loads. Of course, it's not going to load whenever I need it to. No? What? Maybe? Okay, I think it's loading, guys. I didn't want to have it already preloaded up because then you guys would see it when I started the video, so that's why I said. Okay, here we go. So, as you can see, there's a drought, but for some reason, the map is ice. That's to go with the story. Okay, this is just a little tool that you can use or that's incorporated in it to go to the next area. And again, ice. And there's a little patch of water here. And a cave that I need to fix the top on. Or I need to fix the side of the mountain. I just noticed that right now. So yeah, that's another area, and this whole area right here, except for the white tiles, which I put there because if you walk on the white tiles, you won't attract a Pokemon. But then whenever you go into the ice, you will be able to find a variety of different ice types that aren't in the game. So there's Gen 1, 2, and 3 ice types that you can find here at the lower stage. And then onto this area, it's not much difference. I haven't changed it because I'm not sure what to do with it so far. All I've done was the mountain range fit in with the other area. So that's all that I've done here. And onto the top up here, as you can see, whenever I move this is what I've been working on. As you can see, it's been kind of hard for me to figure out how to do this. But this area right here, as you can see, well, you can see I messed up right on the right side. But you can see a little pool of water that's deep, and the rest of this is just desert. I thought it would be a nice touch to have that like desert. That way it shows a drought, and this area can be used for, I don't know, it can be used for something, for the deep. So I wanted to put that in there. That's basically all I've had done. I'm going to show you guys the actual game inside. I'm going to open up the ROM right now and show you guys what it looks like. So I'll do that in 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to open up this VBA, Visual Boy Advance. Yeah, that's what it's called. I think I clicked it. So this video is going to be a little over 10 minutes, which isn't that bad. I want to do at least 20 minutes for actual sessions that I'm going to do for this. And hopefully you guys don't mind it being that long. I know most of my videos, or pretty much all of my videos, are always under 20 minutes. Or always under 10 minutes, actually. If not at 10 minutes. But I want to do longer videos because I myself like watching longer videos. And I thought, well, of course there's going to be more people like that like watching longer videos. So, if you guys don't want me to make 20 minutes long, I guess I can just make them a little shorter, but it's really hard to make a video a certain time length because you want to do so much more stuff, and sometimes it's not always enough time in the time frame that you want. Like 10 minutes isn't enough for me a lot of times. Okay, let's open up the ROM. All of this didn't actually take me that long, but I did do this a few months back. I did it during the summer. I'd stopped though because I don't know why I stopped actually. I had just stopped because I didn't know what else to do. I wanted to finish it to put it on the channel that way you guys can try it out and so I can get feedback from y'all, but it's a really long process. It really is. So that's why I decided to why not make it a live thing, and maybe some of you guys will enjoy it, and yeah, maybe some of you guys will enjoy it. Where the hell is this thing at? I don't remember where I have it. It's not in here. Let's try this. Okay. Oh. That's not too bad. Don't want to enter burner run dry, clock events and I can change all of this stuff later time, but I'm not gonna oops. That's a little more work because I have to change it the entire game. I'm not sure. I'd actually, now I did make a Sapphire version of this, but then whenever I couldn't mess with the scripting, I decided to scrap it, so I just pulled it away. Here we go. Oh, and you guys, I'm not sure if any of you guys know this, but in the game, in the Rom Hack, or in the ROM itself, in P.U.P. Sapphire, I don't know about it, there is a hidden weather that was never used, which you can tell right here is snow. That actually is snow. It says in the texture, whatever you select it. So that's a texture that wasn't used. It was snow and it's also light snow. So those are two weather that weren't used, and I decided to put those in there and incorporate it. Sorry guys, I'm talking back on this trying to get everything out as fast as I can, or everything I need to say out as fast as I can, that way I can show you guys what I've done. So, as far as the Elite 4, I already know this, I've decided who I'm going to put as Elite 4 and the champion, and, but if any of you guys want to be a gym leader or something else out for you guys helping me in mind, just putting it on there. I can definitely do that with no problem. I already have one person that says that he wants to be, or my friend that helped me write it, he's going to be the 8th gym leader, so that's that. Yeah, anyways, you can see this over here. I'm gonna pause it actually, that way I can get into the next area and you guys don't have to wait and watch through all this. So I'll be back in just a second for you guys. Okay guys, so I did the beginning step, and as you can see, this is the other texture, or the other weather effect. It's not internal, it's light snow. All it is a huge snow block that stops. But you can see I added the slippery guys over here, and it's hard that isn't as you can see, I wanted to put Pokemon that actually Pokemon I used to see. He was in Gen 1 in the cave area. Get article. Here's the seal. I think it's actually common. Oh, snow run. I'll show you guys. There's a show. And then once you get in here, the snow is gone. And you can go up here to Route 103. You shouldn't be able to walk over this. I forgot about that. Well, see, that's one thing I'm gonna have to change about it. I didn't do testing and like this. Okay. So yeah, I'll just change all this stuff. I'll just change this stuff. It's not hard at all. But yeah, it's just showing you guys what I've done so far. This is it. I can walk on water. But I'm gonna fix this later. I can walk on water and oh yeah. Anyways, guys, that's it. That's all I have for you right now. I'll see you guys in my next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe.